It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go from Wisconsin. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hand off here to Lloyd. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play fake, it's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Gets this one to Watson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the pistol, here's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Let's go now.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They've got first down from the 31.
No contact. Hey, thumbs up, alert. 73. 73. No contact.
Here's another carry for... It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They motion Dotson over left. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. He got to secure the pick before anything else.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. This finds Smith. And he'll get it up to the 44. Through one. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the fray.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
Running right, it's Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go Silver, ready?
Man in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They send the tight end in motion left. First down, a run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
On third down, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Love from the gun. That heater is going to fall to the turf. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yo, set. Now left lane.
They'll motion Brown right. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Motion man right is Smith. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 15. He throws a bullet deep to their... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. He has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Call up Yeti. Don't touch.
2nd and 4. He's on the move. He's running with it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Silver. Great, set. Call up Yeti. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. That pass caught by Johnson. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll motion Brown right.
Don't touch.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Don't touch. Call up Yeti. Don't touch.
Hurts. It's Dotson on the catch. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! Don't touch.
Hurts throwing again. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Great, set. Don't touch.
The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Don't touch that. Hey! Tiger Hoyer. Don't touch.
They are throwing it again. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Hopkins is good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Hurts. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. The Eagles are in punt formation. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Packers will take over possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Love looking to pass. Finds a seam down the middle. Breaks free in the center of the field. He could do it. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Romo's point after is good. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end left. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Hurts to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They motion Dotson over left. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. This finds Downs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Here we go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Gets this one to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage. And it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts setting up to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Hurts. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, Silver.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts now from the gun. Goddard makes the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Carlos Yeti. Great, set.
This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Great, set.
They've got a man in motion. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles now within 1 score in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Motioning one of the tight ends. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now give left side to Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They did it! He made the interception! Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! Bang! No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll motion Brown right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Packers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he's brought down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be their football coming up. at the 33 for first down. Now Barkley. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They go to Barkley again. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Reload!
Running left with Lloyd. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. They did it! He made the interception! And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep dip. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's Saquon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles down by only 3. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
63.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They run it with Saquon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Go Silver, ready? Hey! No, sir.
He'll look to throw it. It's Dotson on the catch. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Third and just 2 to go.
73! 73! Tiger Hornet! Hey, 73! 73! Go, go!
Now to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Now let's get it! Good, good.
They motion Dotson over left.
Go, go.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Come on, set! Get up!
Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Let's go now! Go!
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Good, set!
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.
Go, go!
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with the road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.